Good morning. This is episode 12. Let me remind you what this season was really about. Guys, this is the season final. And before we close this season, I need to make something very clear. I didn't start this podcast to entertain people. I started it because real life was happening, and I refused to lie about it. Every episode this season had a purpose. So let's talk about it one last time. Ready? Let's go. Episode 1. I told you where I was emotionally. Broken, confused, but still standing. That wasn't weakness, that was honesty. Something people run from. Episode 2. We talked about men versus women. Not to argue, but to expose how miscommunication destroys relationships. Episode 3. Overgiving. I said it out loud. Stop pouring into people who can't even meet you halfway. Episode 4. Let him lead while you lead yourself. Meaning, partnership is not slavery. You don't shrink just so someone else can feel big. Episode 5. Strength being misunderstood. People love your strength until it forces them to look at their weakness. Episode 6. The man's side, because accountability goes both ways, and I don't sugarcoat for either gender. Episode 7 and 8. Healing hurts before it helps. You think growth feels good. No, it burns. But staying stuck burns worse. Episode 9. Honesty, liars, and loyalty. Some people don't forget the truth, they just don't like it. Mm. Episode 10. Boundaries versus walls. I broke down the difference between protecting yourself and shutting people out, and how healing requires boundaries, not emotional isolation. Episode 11. Before the next chapter. Growth, maturity, and choosing yourself without explaining. So, here we are, the final. And let me say, this is as plainly as possible. I'm not the one to play with at all. I don't do podcasts for attention. I don't talk for sympathy. I don't perform for validation. Everything I shared this season was real. The weight was real. The confusion was real. The lessons were real. And if it made you uncomfortable, good. Maybe it hit where it needs to. This season was about accountability, about self reflection, about finally saying, I'm not carrying what isn't mine anymore. Some people listen to podcasts to escape reality. My audience, you came here to face it, and I respect that. Let me leave you with this. If you listen to this entire season and still think I'm too much, that just means you are used to people staying quiet. And I am not the woman anymore. I'm not that woman anymore. I will speak. I will heal out loud. And I will never apologize for outgrowing chaos. Say it with me. Okay? And before I close this out, I want to say this. If this season resonate with you, if it challenged you, made you uncomfortable, or helped you see yourself more clearly, and you're in a space where you need clarity, not judgment, and not pressure, I offer clarity sessions and bundles designed to help you process, reflect, and move forward intentionally. All the details are in the description, or you can DM me directly if that feels easier. Thank you for listening. Not because I need approval, but because it means you were ready to hear the truth. Season 1 wasn't entertainment, it was a wake up call. This is healing in real time. Goodbye, Season 1.